Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Yeah. There you go. I don't know why you guys couldn't hear me. OBS said I was projecting. Like, my meteor was rising and falling the entire time. I was literally sitting here and it was like showing my... It was like broadcasting my audio and I was like, how are you guys not hearing me? OBS says it's projecting, so I have no idea what happened. That's weird. I was saying, first off, Fen, thank you so much for the streak. I appreciate it. T-Sky, thank you so much for the streak. I appreciate it. Lord Zizo, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Gonna be honest, I don't know which one of you guys broke it because it just says there was only 2 redeems. It doesn't say either of you guys did it twice. It just says that there's only 2 redeems. But all my other stuff broke too, so not quite sure. But yeah, hi guys. I was saying hello to T-Sky and Kid and Rhea and Fen. Yeah, it's been a weird day. It's been a rough day, honestly. But yeah, sorry for that weird mute thing. I have no idea what happened. I tried to like go through chat and like say how like catch up on messages. That's why I didn't see your guys' messages about like being mute. I don't know why, because my OBS said it was projecting, so I have no idea what happened. Also, hi Tired. I was saying to you that I've never actually seen Beastars. I've seen like the first 2 episodes, and I don't know. I just can't get into it. I don't know why. I just can't. Hi Cyber. Hello, hello, hello. I'm deaf. Wow. No voice, no sound. I don't know why that did that. You're talking to yourself? Joke's on you. I talk to myself all the time, T-Sky. You can't see it? Yeah, I really couldn't see you guys for a moment there. There you go. Okay, then. Now we're back to catch up. OBS be like that? Yeah, it was like, audio was like actually projecting, and I was like, the meter says you guys can hear me. What are you guys talking about? Trying to grab your attention? I thought you guys just did that for fun. But yeah, it doesn't actually say who broke top 3 today. It just was like, quite literally, it just said Kid redeemed it and Fen redeemed it. There was no someone redeemed it twice. There was no 2 in queue. It just, I don't know. It was weird. Blame Fen. That's fair. Hi, Fighter. So yeah, I'm sorry I was a little bit late today. Not gonna lie, like I can't get away from stress. I really can't get away from stress. Every other day, I've been getting hit with either some piece of information or work or drama or I screw up something or I've literally not gotten a day's rest in like a hot minute. So right before the stream, I had to make a call and like sit here and like stream some like I had to like go and like talk some things out and fix some things. But yeah, it's not been fun. Thank you for the hug, Ben. What did you find in Minecraft, by the way, kid? I can't wait to hear Keenan no rest. I've genuinely not gotten like an actual like chance to like rest. I think the last time I actually got some rest was probably last Thursday, and before last Thursday, it was probably like 4 weeks prior. Because on my days off, I'm either having to go to doctors, to vets, to appointments, to pick up things, to take family calls, to handle like work stuff. Like, I don't get a break. And like, some health stuff happened, and I'm pretty sure it's linked to something else, and I think work is quite literally killing me. I think work and stress is quite literally killing me. So that's been fun. I have to talk to my boss tomorrow. Your arms are so sore, even your wrist. How did you get so sunburned? Thank you for the hug, Ben. It's a Pearl launcher. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in Common. However, it works for something else. A Pearl? What's a Pearl launcher? Baseball game? Oh, do you not wear sunscreen? Were you in the baseball game or just watching the baseball game? I imagine watching. An ender pearl launcher? Huh. I'm trying to think where that would be useful. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm actually like just not okay. Life is lifing and I hate it. What a good to have. Sunscreen is a great thing to have. I highly recommend sunscreen if you can. But yeah. We're here though. We're gonna try to get through the day. We're gonna try to get through a lot of stuff. Long story short, I can send you 100 upon thousands of blocks without moving. How? It was only 70 out, and I didn't think it'd be a barbecue. Okay, yesterday where I live, it was like 60s and 70s, and I was like, wow, spring is here. And then today, it was bright and sunny, but like 30s. So I have no idea what's going on. I give up. I don't know if it's winter or spring or somewhere in between. I'll show you next time we're all learn. We'll be doing Cobblem on Thursday, so. Hi, Mecca. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. We're 10 out of 50. That's wild. I have rain and snow happening at the same time right now. See, I don't know what's going on with this weather. I don't know what's going on with anything right now. Everything is awful, quite literally. But we're going to try to take it a little bit more chill today. And just honestly just try to have a good time. I don't know how long I'll be going tonight. I'd like to try to go like my usual route, but we'll kind of see what happens. Also, I just noticed all of my stuff is busted here. I love that. There we go. Mine will come soon. It'll be 12 months. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. Said hi to Visani, the suddenly buried under things to do. I feel like lately, Mecca, you've been so busy. I feel like you're in the same boat I am, where like everything is just nonstop back to back to back hitting you. And it's just like awful. Even I'm just kind of like feeling it lately. But what can you do? Besides just try to keep pushing on and keep trying to fight the good fight, you know? 2 reasons I'm not making this a prank. 1, it lags like heck. I'll only be showing it once and never again. 2, I can't afford the breeze rods to launch it more than once. Oh, didn't I put breeze rods in the store though? I swear I put them in the store. I might not have. But I'm actually pretty happy with the progress we made in Amity Park though. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but we're getting there. It's an expensive machine. Interesting. Yeah, it's awful and they're mean too. Like, I'm free for a few hours and I'm like, and then one thing happens and they're combo me. Yep, that's me lately. I think I have a day where I'm like free and I can breathe and relax. And then out of nowhere, it's like, no. So, I don't know. I missed work due to a migraine that left me awake until 5 a.m. I've been in that boat, but instead of a migraine, it was acid reflux. And I think it's funny enough. I think the acid reflux is what caused all the things I'm dealing with right now. I need around 3 stacks. My lord. Okay, well, yeah, that's expensive. So yeah, we're here though. We're gonna just kind of vibe. I don't have the energy or health to do tarot tonight, unfortunately, guys. Everything is kind of just falling apart on me. So I'm probably just gonna focus on art. I'm probably gonna change the music to something a little bit more chill, and probably just spend the night yapping and like hanging out. Cause yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, physical health right now is deteriorating. Mental health right now is deteriorating. Emotional health right now is deteriorating. I'm convinced, like, if it wasn't for the fact I'm young, I'm convinced it's like, I'd be like, this is me actually dying. That's my personal rule, so I'm going to be responsible and show it to you once and put it in the vault. I respect that. Thank you, kid. So yeah, we're going to have a very chill day. I'm just going to work on the render. Fair enough. Thank you. I'm just going to be working on the render today, that art piece that we were working on last time. I touched a little bit of it up over the weekend, just to fix the hand. And just touch it really up. Hi, Prince. Thank you for the rubs. Wixine, thank you for the head pats as well. How I should show my hair. That's funny. It's funny you say that, Mecca. I got my hair touched up on Friday. So my hair, the hair you see here matches the real life hair right now. My hair is actually this green. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to walk in and talk to my boss and just be like, hey, this job is literally killing me, as in quite literally killing me. I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm not gonna come in and go to my doctor and make sure I'm not actually dying. Thanks. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We'll probably put on some chill hop and we'll just kind of vibe today. So if you guys got art projects, if you guys got crafting projects, yeah, feel free to join me. I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm glad. I don't know. I shut down hard on Saturday. Like, I crashed physically and emotionally. I just full on crashed. Life's just been awful lately. But yeah. I took some time to get my hair lopped off like last week. We think, nice. Why can't we have EU work where people can get like 12 weeks PTO? Right. I messaged you, kid. That was part of the reason. I'm just, yeah. But yeah. I'm debating. I don't know. I'm debating. I hate it because I don't want it, but I want it. I'm debating getting a Switch 2 for the plane ride over to Quick. But I can't, and I said this to Visani, I was like, I can't justify the price of the Switch 2. I've had this conversation with you guys too. I just want Pokopia, really. But then, like, I can't justify the price. And then Visani, like, forced me to put it on my throne, but then I'm just like, I feel bad. I don't want to, it's up there, but like, I don't know. I hate my throne because I'm like, I don't want people to spend their money on me if they can spend it on themselves. I don't know. Yeah, and I that's why I'm like, I respect your opinion, kid, because I'm like, it's solid. Like, if there's no a bunch of games I want to play, it doesn't seem worth it. But then I'm just like, Pokopia would make that plane ride go by so quick. But then I'm like, oh, what if I got like a Steam Deck and I played like Dragon Quest Builders? But I'm like, they're both like 500, aren't they? Aren't both systems like 500? But isn't it spending it on themselves if they want to give it to you? Don't logic this. Myself at the moment. Literally, I didn't care about the Switch 2 until Pokopia. That's the only reason I want to Switch 2 at the moment. But, because, like, even my Switch 1, I have it next to me. I haven't touched it in, like, months. I think the last thing I played on it was probably Splatoon, actually. Splatoon 3. With my Switch Lite, yeah. Well, even, like, Kid was saying their OLED is not that much different from the Switch 2. So, does it deserve the money right now? Yeah, literally. So, but yeah. We'll keep working on our render today. Gonna have to justify it. Yeah, that's the thing. Hi, Winter. I don't know. Brain. I'm still on the fence about it. If I can find something else to take a couple hours off my trip and the plane ride to Quick, I'll get that instead. We'll see, though. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna jump over. I'm just gonna jump straight into art today. I'm probably gonna put on some chill music and just vibe today, honestly. And there's always 2 chows here. I gotta get all this set up though. I've just had like so much fun. We be vibing, yeah. They said if you buy with Switch 2, it isn't yours, but you are buying the licensed user console. That's the thing I hate. The 3 will flip and Timothy will pop on me. That's cute. Oh, also, I updated my art program. I was on Clip Studio 3.0. I'm now on 5.0, by the way. Huge upgrade. I didn't think it was anything like worth like upgrading to, but some of the features actually sold me. Hi, Galaxy. Fire Emblem Limited alone that forced me to get it, but I don't really love Engage, and 3H was a bit too far for me. Just kind of mad over. He says owning a Switch one that he uses as a retro machine. Well, I heard like there's the GameCube retro thing on the Switch too, but like I'm like what GameCube game is what I play? Because I'm trying to think if there's any like GameCube games that I would like play. I would play Luigi's Mansion. I enjoyed Luigi's Mansion. Putting half of my savings, smart. That's not how it actually works. Yes, they can break your Switch if you mod it. If you don't, then they don't care. Oh, okay. What's on it now? Yeah, tell me what's on it. Pokemon Mirage Essence? What that? And then the remastered version for the Switch 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what GameCube games do they actually have right now? Maybe that'll help determine it. Give me a second, guys. I'm pulling up my rendering thing really quick. You guys saw it last time. Yeah, I remember we were on step 2 last time as well, so... There's my OBS. Is the Fire Emblem Persona thing mixed in with idols? I didn't do too well as far as I know. Oh, interesting. Hi, Nerdy. How are you? I think there's a Wii U game. What did come out for the Cube? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I gotta get my game stuff set up. Hold on. Or my art tablet stuff set up. Doing good? Glad to hear. I really want to do the lighting assist just to like double check my lighting really fast. I think I'm good, but I want to just double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. If the lighting's coming from up here, going down like this would make sense. I mean, I don't remember any games that came out for just the GameCube. I guess I need to consult the list. Oh, Kid's pulling up the GameCube thing right now for himself. But wait, don't I need to be online? Well, I guess the plane has online, huh? The plane does have online. Soul Calibur 2, Wind Waker. Wind Waker is good. F-Zero, Super Mario Strikers, Chibi. Oh, I love Chibi Robo. Luigi Mansion, Wario World, and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance when it currently comes out sometimes this month. See, those are like decent. Like, I would play some of them. I don't know. I'm torn. Alright, place your base shadow using light. From the Pokemon. So happy right now, no Vegeta wants to leave. Fen, you're so mean. You're so mean to your villagers. Pretty solid. Is that the one that has Ike? That's the one I played. GameCube was like one of the first systems that was actually like mine. That's not a huge list, but it's a decent lineup. Nice part is they'll give you the PAL version and the regional. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to think of like... I guess for me, it's like I'm trying to like debate how like... Basically, how do I survive the plane ride over to Quick? Oh, hold on. I gotta turn this program off. Hi, Lord Milia. You're a cutie? I don't feel like a cutie, but I appreciate it. You miss Flare. Hi, Flare. Also, Flare, have you been having issues with StreamerBot lately? You missed again. Ah, rude. Ultimately, it's up to you, Kinen. I give you a bunch of good and bad reasons, but I can't stop nor force you. Oh, I know. I'm just indecisive with money, kind of stuff like that. I don't buy myself stuff too often, unless it's food. Food's like the only thing I do to treat, like give myself a treat. StreamerBot, no. My brain put in triggers correctly. Correctly, yes. Wait, what? Do you have or haven't? Thrown? Ha, it's not thrown. It's tips. But then I'm also just like worried that I'm like, I don't know. If I end up getting it, I'd have to like find like a really good use. Like, I would need to find a like good like way to use it a lot. You're thinking about when do you remember how like I had the command where like, whenever I swapped scenes, it would like disable and activate certain emotes. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I just didn't know if it was me because I haven't updated or. I do the same thing. I was supposed to sell my old Switch for this one, but yeah, GameStop 100. I remember you telling me about that. Someone else was telling me that they went to go sell their Switch and they were only offered like 80 for it. And I was just like, what's the point of that? Oh, if you're out of date, update. Okay, that's probably what it is then. API changed. Okay, everything else still works, but yeah, that doesn't. The OBS app changed too. Ah, that's probably what it is then. But yeah, I just need to find something to kill, like, because I'm at the plane ride, guys. The plane ride is 15 hours. I'll settle on for 200, thank you. Smart. Always? You're actually insane. 15-hour nap? I can't. I'm going to struggle sleeping on the plane as it is. 15 hours is a while. That's why I'm like, if I get like a new game or a new system to kill on the plane, I can sit there and watch the movies they offer, but I'm also going to be sitting in a seat that I've never sat in before. So I'm sitting in like, if anyone that's flown, you know how like they have like the areas broken up by like economy, first class, business class, all that. I'm sitting right between one of the barriers between my class and like the next class ahead of me. So I don't know if I'm going to have a screen, like a TV screen. I mean, get the other VCs on the Switch. They got plenty of good games on them. Maybe. But I don't know if I'm going to like be able to like get as like distracted. Plus I have to buy Nintendo Online again. Ugh, I don't want to buy a Nintendo Online. You might have a TV screen. I hope I do. But even then, it's like, I struggle for me to watch movies. Maybe not then? Yeah. But I do have news for you. What is the news? Most airlines offer it from like, they should, yeah. I have a free spot on my family plan. I couldn't take your family plan. I appreciate it, but I feel terrible. I'm hoping this will work how I'm hoping it'll work. Hi, Josh. Rules are actually in my section below. I actually don't have a rules command. That's actually a good idea. I might do that. There are so many Kinen has been adopted jokes I want to throw up. What do you mean? Because the family plan? Oh, true. I'm hoping this will work like look how I hope it will look. Older than me? Wow. I mean, probably, yeah. Hopefully I'll start on the second page of my current comic. For some reason, I wasn't feeling it tonight. Honestly, I wasn't feeling a lot of stuff today either. I got my desk decorated for spring. But other than that, like... that's pretty much all I did. I just feel older than you. You have a lot more stress than I do. Although right now, my life is just stress. Okay, I'm hoping that'll look cool when the shadows like all get fixed. We'll see what happens though. Okay, I think shadow, like this first layer of shading is good. So next step. Duplicate your base shadow layer and use Gaussian blur. Change the shadow outline layer to an atmospheric color, by default to orange. Duplicate the layer a few times and merge them. Then move the layer below the base shadow layer and merge them. Alright, so let's find a good orange. Alright, so hopefully I did this correct. So we're going to duplicate the layer, right? Duplicate, K. Change it to an atmospheric color. Okay, so give me a second here, guys. We're trusting the process. I have so much prep to do tomorrow. What's he got to do? Hi, Kismic. How are you? It's like very saturated. That's fine. That's fine. Just studying. How's studying going? It's my work. Oh, fair. It just says use Gaussian blur. It doesn't actually say how much blur, though. For plane rides, though, I always find something to keep busy, though. I've never gone for a 15-hour one. Yeah, that's the issue. It's going to be a 15-hour plane ride there. I'm going to go with my gut and go to 15. That creates an interesting effect. It says duplicate the layer a few times and merge them. Why am I duplicating it? 1, 2, 3. Then drop it below. And merge them. Right? So it says to merge this. I'm trusting the process here. The fact it doesn't say how much blur is scary. I know this is like very much a like trial. So it says then hit multiply. Oh, okay, wait, hold up, wait. Trust the process. That's actually really clean. Holy sh... Hello? How does hard light? No, we're going for shadows here. We're not going for lighting. Lighting is next, but like that, okay. That looks really clean. Okay, I respect it. We listened to the process. Yeah, here's normal, guys. Here's the shadows. Yeah, okay. Trust the process. I'm gonna make it 85. All right, well that's part's done then. Reflected highlight. Use the color you selected for the base shadow. If nothing else, learning the new process can give you a lot of confidence to delve further into it. Yeah, this is very much a new rendering process. I've never done this render process, so I don't know what to expect. Okay, it says reflected highlights, guys. This one didn't work quite as well as I liked it to, but it still worked. I expect you to be adorable. How dare. Use the color you selected from the base color or light atmospheric color. The low opacity airbrush lightly go over the very edge of the shadows. On the same layer, I assume, right? So Low opacity airbrush on the edge of the shadows. I should be asleep. I was wondering, I was like, why is he awake? I'm not complaining. It's nice to chat with you, but... Yeah, I messed up the tail a little bit. I'm not going to lie. All right, what's next? Highlights. Select an atmospheric color for your highlights. If there's no background, I usually default to yellow. Add highlights to the object like with the base shadows. Variety of sharpness looks best in my opinion. Okay, so same thing, but now we're doing highlights. Okay. We're just going to steal that color, because I like that color. Okay, so now we're going to be focusing on highlights. I have 10 minutes before I can go eat. Before you... Wait, you can't go eat now? Laundry? Oh. How are you guys finding the shards already? You know the thing I neglected while I was sick? Oh, laundry? Yeah, but if you're not feeling good. The Muggles like you, apparently. Palace plus cold equals not fun. You know what? Valid. How do I want to do this? In the corner? Yeah, you can actually feed the chow. Sounds like a good time to you? You know, no, I'm gonna say no to that one, Flair. I told you I'm insane? True. Oh, oops. Why oops? If it wasn't for you, I would do it. Fair. That might be a Ted overfed? Yeah, that's fair. There's no such thing as overfed with him. So could you have a Switch? So do you have a Switch, Keenan? If so, have you tried Unicorn Overlord? I have a Switch. I've never tried that, though. Gonna be a hot one this year, but I need snow rain this last winter. Ooh. I feel that. Vanillaware? Vanillaware? Gone down in price recently, but it's a fun Fire Emblem type game. Okay, interesting. If it's somebody to mention it. I feel like there's games I need to like play, but like I don't know what to play. Unicorn Overload? Oh. Let's play Switch. How did you misplace your Switch? A bunch of random games? Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. Road Trip is bundled somewhere. Oh. Fair enough. Cyrilo, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Like in a bag? Oh. Man, that's one like if I can't get like Pokopia, I'm gonna end up playing like Dragon Quest Builders at some point. I'm telling you. A running joke from the other is always half a game away from Makerspeed, although sadly it does appear to be true. They're paying enough money. Oh, that's unfortunate though, Mecha. 300 days to get one ending. Do Builders 2? I kind of want to. Do that one too. Yeah, I'm gonna do if I don't get a Switch 2 and get Pokopia, I'm gonna do Builders 2 on stream. If I do get a Switch 2, I'll do Pokopia on the plane ride, so kind of just depends on how like my brain figures out what it wants to do. Okami is Switch. That's I played Okami. I played Okami on stream actually. I had a lot of people ask me to. Hence why the P jokes came from. Where that was like one of the biggest. That was like one of the reasons why the P jokes exist right now. I'm gonna lay down now. See if I can sleep. Methinks not quite the right time. I think. Yeah, get some good rest, Mecha. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you're doing okay. I do hope things ease up on you. You can enjoy, like, relax a little. Trust me, I know how it is right now. You guys want to see a cool new ability with Clip Studio 5, by the way? One of the reasons I was like, okay, I'm buying this. I'm upgrading. Be nice, love to get a bit worse, but yeah, I feel that. I said last year, I'm like, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. How do you feel about dungeon crawlers? They're okay. I need just something like cozy. I can like just like know life for a little bit, you know? I enjoyed Moonlighters. Oh, I think I remember that one. Foragers? I think I've played that one. Also, Kid, do you use Clip Studio? Do you have the new one? Actually, any of my artist friends. I do learning its features still. Do you have the new one, the 5.0? One game I was interested in Spiritfarer. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry on the plane, thank you. I should. If so, have you done the new line tool? I'm in love with it. Download the last one? Yeah, you might have it then. For any of my art friends that are like, I don't know if I like should get it. I am in love with this thing because, like, for example, which line tool? So you know how, like, let's say you're like trying to like draw a line, like, you know, trying to like draw along this line here. Here, I'll show you actually fast here. Let's say you're like trying to like draw a line, right? You're like trying to draw along this line here. You're like, man, I have to keep redrawing the line. I have to keep redrawing this line, right? You know, like, oh, I keep messing up. If you draw the line and then hold, you can actually move the line where you want. and you can actually edit it and like add like curves and stuff to it. You can actually hit curve. Yeah, see? And if you, that not only does that work on lines, let's say you're like trying to like, you know, oh, I'm trying to draw like this perfect oval and I can't get this oval shape. Bam. Oval. If you want to edit it more, it's so nice. The second I saw that feature, I was like, okay, I'm buying this. I was like, I don't even need to like question it. Any of my artist friends, highly recommend. I think I have 4 then. I would, if you can afford it, I would highly recommend 5. Because 5 also has enhanced hand modeling. Actually, I don't know if 4 has it, though. You might have enhanced hand modeling on 4. That's how I got this hand down here. I fixed this hand because it actually gives you better hand to actually use. Yeah, see? I need Toshi here to have me do a layer check. I almost drew the wrong layer again. I have 4. Highly recommend 5. Hi, Sin. How are you? I can afford it, but I also miss week worth of... Oh, true. I do know with this one you can also draw in 3D models, but I don't know to what extent that includes. Drink caffeine despite a slight headache? That's a mood. It's 20. Sin, do you want to see something amazing art-wise? I'm learning a new rendering process. Show me? Okay, so this is my shadows, right? You're probably like, Kinen, those aren't shadows at all. So I did a regular layer and then an overlay layer and then like changed like the atmosphere color, did all this multiplying, and then if I go into the settings and I change it to multiply, look how clean that looks. Look at the difference. Look at that. I'm doing highlights now, but like, I was just like, okay, we trust the process. Don't nerf, please, right? Do you use Clip Studio, Sin? I use Paint Tool Sai, fair. I know Fasani does that too. But yeah, we're trying a new rendering technique. I remember which email I bought with. Oh, that's a mood. I had to like double check my own last night when I went to like, or not last night, but when I purchased this one. I was like, what email did I use? Also, that fish event is a grind. Caught about 50 tokens through an hour, so about 14 tokens an hour with my current. They updated it, Sin. They did an update because people were complaining about the grind. So now there is a code to get some bonus tokens. And apparently they've changed how it works. I don't know what that means, though. But apparently a lot of people were like, this is too much of a grind. Also, there's some pushback on how they're celebrating the holiday. And I kind of agree with some of the complaints people are making. But I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, it's not, I don't know. I'm torn. But yeah, if you use code St. Patty's, I think it is, you get bonus tokens. I'm joking it easy, yeah. But a lot of people are upset, kind of just like, it seems like the event's focusing on like alcohol, which they're like, there's more to that than, you know, St. Patty's, but like, yeah, I understand why people are upset by it. I kind of, in a way, I kind of agree, but at the same time, like, it's a fishing game, so I see both sides. Oh, yeah. But I'm also just like, it's a fishing game, so... Lucky would have been a better title, yes. Drama's happening in fishing. Drama's happening in fishing, yeah. And funny enough, it's actually reasonable drama. It's not stupid drama for once. Like, it's the one time I'm like, okay, that's fair. What is that I'm asking? I'm zoning something. Oh, so the complaint is that they are focusing on St. Patrick's Day as like an alcoholic drunkard kind of event and not like, you know, what it actually is, which I'm like, that's kind of a valid complaint. On the other hand, though, it's a fishing game, so I'm like, it's not meant to be serious, but at the same time, I do understand where people are complaining for. Drunkers is how you can get, if anything, my drama beef. If there's skins for stuff I'm not going to use, give more titles. That's fair. Finally to hear drama that's not high school, yeah. It's not letting me upgrade? Oh, weird. I don't know why it's not letting you. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I'm like, it's reasonable drama. I kind of see both sides, but I'm like, this is actually kind of a fair complaint, you know. Lucky would have been a nice title. I think Lucky would have been 100% better. I would prefer Lucky, though. I like that one a lot more. Ad break soon. Thank you. Yeah, when I saw the title, I was like, I'm likely not going to use that. I want the boat skins. That's literally it. Honestly, don't want anything from this event. Really? I do just because green. I'm not even just because green. I'm not going to use any of it. Not even the pet. Although I do like the. I probably won't use the pet though because I like my capybara. I like the capybara too much. Yeah, that's fair. I want the green boat. That's all I really want. I flip Studio 5 now. Let's go. Your art's gonna go like zooming. We need to have like more art nights. Got foods? I only have a granola bar right now. Ad break, guys. I actually go to eat, but I have to wait 6 hours. Go get some eat. Right, ooh, that sounds good, honestly. All right, now we got our airbrush. Kind of just slowly touch up on some of these areas here. Once it's done updating, yeah, it's fair. You want to jump into Rumble? Is the maintenance done? The bad part is I slept last night, so I'm not really EP. Well, most people tend to sleep more than, one night a week. Just want to put that out there. Sleep for 14 hours. Still gonna stick by with what I said. It is North Throat Throw. I'm glad you're feeling better. Why is everyone I know going to the hospital lately? Let's not put that out there, please. Let's not put that out there. I don't claim any of that energy. I know you're just asking a question, but like, oof. Big and oof. It'll be my turn this year for MRI. How about just nobody goes to the hospital for a little bit? 'Cause if the way things are happening in my life, I'm going to be next. No, I will. I need this MRI. You can have the MRI, but let's not put it out that everyone else is going to the hospital. I have to go see if I've optimal. Go have a good one. Also, hi, Morin. Rumble should be back in 45 minutes if an issue that's been found. Oh, good. Still hate mobile? That's completely valid. Having like been on Twitch mobile a few times, yeah. What's wrong with Twitch mobile? It's just weird and awkward. It's just weird, awkward. It takes longer to redeem stuff for you. You're like the exact opposite of most people. Then y'all get to join me in the laundry room. Can we sit in the laundry machine? I just want to get in your way while you're doing laundry. Have a 7 TV. Oh, that's true. Of course you do. 7 TV. It makes things so much nicer on Twitch. It's an add-on. That's a very good add-on. That and better TTV. Don't have it. It's free. Has BTTV. Oh, well, there you go then. Oh, how'd your Apex games go, by the way? English? That is English. No, wait, you can't say English, please, when you come into my chat half the time and speak Danish or Danish? So they didn't? Oh, fair enough. Norwegian, there you go. Okay, so the blending mode of the highlight to add / linear dodge. Add. Adjust the opacity. What? Okay, wait, hold on. We were just playing next week. I didn't even go to D&D tonight. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, I see what it's saying here. Hold on. Duplicate. Duplicate. My buddy called me yesterday and he heard it. I got told no, D&D, that's fair. Did I ever tell you the outcome of the interview? No, I don't think you did. Or stop finding the shards, I swear. What? I don't understand this. Hold on. Real quick. Yeah, go for it. Maybe hide the shards better? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Duplicate all the color layers so far and merge them so you have one flattened version of your coloring. Move the flattened layer directly above the line art and you Gaussian blur. You'll have to blur the layer enough that extends past the line art. Oh, it'd help if I chose the right thing. Ha! That's funny. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Like what, like 40? Duplicate the bird, flatten the layer over the line art. Continue to duplicate until you can no longer see the line art at all. So duplicate, and down, and duplicate, down, duplicate. So I can no longer see the line art. Okay, I can no longer see the line art. Recoloring tool. Apply a clipping mask to the blurred layer if it's above the line art layer. Clipping mask? I can go to bed now. Rest well. How do you... Flip the layer to below. I mean, not the intended effect, but it looks cool. That might be excessive. Yeah, a little bit. Then it says, hold on. If it's above the line art layer, we'll cover the line art with those colors. Set the blending mode to pin light. Oh, that's cool. Not quite what I need, but that is cool. I think I might have done a step wrong here. Hold on. I have a new like art method. What do you mean? I do like how this looks. It's just it's a little bit much for some parts. I have a new line art method. I mean, I like how this looks, but it's not quite what I'm needing. Hate mobile even more. You're valid. The position is closed. One interview me to keep the door open. Tries to dissuade me twice because fast paced. I work fast paced. I would be more reliable physical office. Oh wait, no, you did tell me about that part. The last part you told me about. I didn't know the first part of that one like that though. I knew the last part you can talk to me about, but I didn't know the first part. Oh, unless I should have. Wait, should I have done this? Hold on. This says duplicate all of your color layers so far and merge them. So like that. And then blur it. Okay. I see now. That looks more appropriate to what they were saying. Okay, this makes more sense. And then duplicate, down, duplicate, down. And then probably like what, once more? That should be okay. Glitchy got into the electrician. Oh, nice. That's so cool for her. So are you guys gonna be like? Are you guys gonna be like trading off like who does what? Or are you guys like just gonna be both working? Where does the line art peek out? Use the smudge tool. Why does it look like you're going cross-eyed? Probably because you are a little bit. Wait, where's the smudge tool at? Oh, here it is. Glitchy starts working his home. I'm gonna stay at home dad for a bit. That'll be nice. Like chat help or something, pick some time. That's valid. I'm sure it'll all work out. I don't need to wear them. Ah, I see. Can I end Tom Nook? Why? What's wrong with Tom Nook? He's overcharging you? Is he? Let's say that sounds like market value to me. It's Beetle you want to end, he's worse. That's true. Hi. I mean, everyone's always like, "Oh, Tom Nook is evil," and blah blah blah. You guys know, like, he donates half that money to like charities and stuff, right? Plus, he lets you pay it back when you want to pay it back. Like, name one place in real life that lets you do that. Or a new room? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Money hungry little gremlin can be dropped across the planet for all I care. I'm just saying, I think Tom Nook gets a bad rap. Think of the building codes and permissions to go through with the house your size. The Nook propagandist worked on him. I'm sorry, I don't think Nook's a bad guy. You guys say what you want. Next day construction? True, he rushes it for you. Red is the actual bad one. This is, yeah, that's true. And then someone to buy again? Okay, well, maybe don't listen to that part. Major diagonal. You know, Fen, I'm realizing more and more we play Animal Crossing very differently. Mainly watched me somewhat. Bam! There we go. That's clean, guys. I'm very happy with this. I kind of want to go touch up some of the highlights a little bit, but otherwise, yeah. Very happy with this. I can't say much. I have Plix. Cleaner than an ollie on a flat surface? Is that a skate joke? Not as clean as the blood on Nick's paws? Wow, you guys all play Animal Crossing very differently than I do. And it's showing. It's showing very clearly right now. Looks good. I'm very happy with it. There's a couple small things I need to touch up, though. Play the same way you do. I feel like you probably do. I pay attention to Nick lore, right? How did you play Animal Crossing? I focus on decorations. And honestly, the more I hear Fen and you guys talk, I'm kind of realizing you guys probably didn't have a lot of money playing, did you? I mean this in the nicest way, and you can blame Pfizer for this, but complaining about $1 million upgrade and not being able to afford it kind of sounds like poor people talk, Fen. The New Horizons focus decor my island over speeding through the best house. Yeah, I had like a really nice island decoration. Sounds about right. Have you tried getting more bells? Hi, River. Ben, do you not? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you not do turnips? I die for the redeem bell vouchers. You gotta do turnips. I'm garbage to the turnip market. I just ask my friends every day. I'm like, "What's your turnip prices at?" Half an orchard. That's fair too. I had like a turnip tracker actually. That made my life so much easier. Turnips is legally get turnips is stock market. There's no illegal there. People do it all the time. Donks? Yeah, exactly. How are they confusing? They are? How? Like, what part do you not understand? Genuine. Yeah. I'm trying to stay here and understand why it's confusing. Like, genuinely trying to help you here. I want to listen to it. I also have my Ramos right next to it because lazy. That's fair, Flair. I don't get the market. You find the pattern, and once you find the pattern, you would capitalize. I love how everyone's like, why is it confusing? Like, we're all like sitting here trying to help Ben, and Ben's like, it doesn't make sense. We're all like, but that's the market. Again, there's no shame. I've done it. There's no shame in using a market tracker. I tried my tournaments went bad. Well, yeah, you have them for a week. You have to sell them by the end of the week. Like 1K bells? 1K bells not bad. I once lost 100K on bells on turnips. I always had a lot of local tournaments, sometimes to the point of having to bite the bullet and sell on the last day before they went bad. Yeah. That's the one thing. If you don't sell on the last day, just sell. Even if it's a loss, just sell. You sound like a gambling addict. Ah, the 1K is the smallest time once. Hair flip. I'm rich on fishing in VR. Money means nothing to me, hair flip. So I don't do turnips, so I die at bell vouchers, hitting rocks, line jumps. How I make my bells? We're gonna teach you, Ben. I did a stock market size in high school for class. We did fake put in the market. I ended up being a millionaire. Then I got questioned for cheating. I love that for you. Getting changed. Once I got the taste of money, that was it. You know what's hilarious and kind of sad? I actually had some friends that like had that happen. Walls also mean nothing to us in fishing, apparently. Nope. I should do farming the simple life, slow but consistent. That's fair. All right, one of my main aims was trying to complete the museum. Okay, I always tell myself I'm going to complete the museum. I never do. I don't know why. I never do. So I lived like a cow field. Wow. But unfortunately, you can't be a real pine in Animal Crossing and still a neighbor's turnips. Ooh, smart. Also, hi, Denko. Have me crying from laughing last night. I'm glad it made you laugh. So far, we found a VIP area on every island. So tell me your secrets for which one? There's the most. Oh. To manage your breaking VR chat? Oh, it's in Fish. And the reason it's called the VIP is because you need the fastest boat to get into them. Basically, you have to be Rich Flare, Hair Flip. I'm not super in love with the lighting as much as I am the shading, if I'm going to be honest. Mobile broke? Oh no. What happened with mobile? Actually, no, I can stay there. Okay, hi Abyss, how are you? Kicked you out fully? Rude. Well, if you love it so much, why didn't you marry the lighting? I think I'm kind of promised to somebody else when it comes to marriage. I think. You know that theme? Like the background music? So when's the wedding? Don't know. I think that requires him to actually ask first. And us to actually live together. Damn bamboozled you into married? Oh, dang. How dare you? That's 15 forward. Oh, there you go. It's just in my Shibuya playlist. Was the thing so I can dress appropriately for the wedding? I don't know, actually. It's not really too. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? You have to be your persona? Oh, there you go. What if you don't have a persona, though? Is a bonk you? What is going on with you two? Like persona, then you use your persona? Persona! And that's where you summon a giant purse to carry all your goodies in. I know. Trust. Rhea likes to bank you for... Bank you? Don't bank, kid. Keenan has a persona confirmed. I do. I'm a Louis Vuitton because it's rich. It's rich. It's rich boy rich. You know. Hello. I don't know what that language is, but I'm saying hello. I only speak English here, unfortunately. You wear an ascot? I would rock an ascot. Thank you for the follow, Felix. Welcome on in. It's right. I'm aware what language it is, Fen. I just said I spoke English. Keenan is so rich, he parks his boat inside the house. I do, River. I have no speaks English. That's okay. I just don't understand Russian, unfortunately. But welcome. Welcome on in, Felix. How are you? Doing good? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Go to eat? Wow. Hmm. So if kid gets banked, does that mean they collect interest while banked? Yeah, they do. No, but in Spanish. Isn't that just no? Isn't no just no? Ja, but in German. Isn't ja just. I'm so confused. See? No? I'm so confused. It's ja, not J. It's ja. What? You just said ja. I have to be awake. It's fine. Yeah. Pretty sure in someone's mind now, all four of my sonos are watching this argument confused. It's fair. It's not pronounced like that. Okay, how about this? We are in an English stream, so the next person to speak non-English is getting bonked and timed out. How's that for Ja? I'll do it. I'm so tempted. Blair, you're not helping. I'm tempted too. I'm gonna kick everyone out in a second. An argument isn't just saying no, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Don't clash. Punish me. I love how Cyber and Prince like, what do we do? We're just here. We're just vibing, man. You guys can blame the rest of the class for what they're doing. No, I'm gonna read this like I should. You're so right, though. No, my lord. It's good, but it's missing something, and I don't know what it's missing. You're being bullied? I'm sorry. Fine, I'll behave. Okay, cool. Girls are asleep, that's fair. But have a good one, kid. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Thank you. How are you? I'm all right. Can't complain too much. Ginger spoke non-English. He spoke UK English. That is not the same thing, Prince. Oh my lord. Trying to get Ginger in trouble when Ginger just arrived. That's a fair reaction, Ginger. Carry on. Said no in Spanish. We all saw it. Why are we just like choosing violence with everyone today? I'm chaos is unexpected. That's true. This is true. I feel slightly racist motivated somehow, and I'm not even Mexican. What? I saw the Keenan lurking the other day. Oh yeah, I've been lurking in your streams a lot. I was watching you play the weird, like it reminds me of like medieval, but it's not medieval. I watched you play Seven. I watched you play that one, and then I was watching you play. I think I watched you play that one actually like 2 or 3 days in a row because you've been playing that one for a little bit. If I'm too tired to talk, I'll just lurk in your streams because I like your streams. But I'm always like, I try to stop by your streams a lot, Ginger. You're one of the few people I usually like just hang out in their streams. I usually try to say hi or steal your receptionist as lunch, but if I'm tired, and this last month, I've been dead. Out. Okay, Keenan, when are we checking out Reanimal? I was thinking about that, funny enough. I was going to talk to you and be like, when I get back from my vacation, if you wanted to try to play it sometime. Keep all day, but I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'll be all right. Oh, that sounds poetic. Sad, but poetic. We should, yeah. I'm not starting any big games before vacation, but I was going to 100% hit you up after vacation and be like, hey, do you want to play actual Little Nightmares 3? As everyone's calling it. I want to be actually scared where it's funny. Yes, I know, right? Having put up with me on that. I had fun with it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I had a blast playing Little Nightmares 3. Was it Little Nightmares? No. But it was a fun? Yeah, it was fun. Wait till I'm actually scared? Oh no. Keenan's gonna have to suffer to help Flare through the levels. I mean, Coco was horrible if what I've heard is true. Oh no. Meanwhile, I just laugh at everything. Have a good one. Rest well. Let's get plus before. That's much not horse much suppressive. Which one? Reanimal? Battle of Nightmares game? Oh yeah, there you go. But a terrible Banjo-Kazooie game. Yeah, Little Nightmares 3 is it's a good puzzle platformer. It's not really Little Nightmares though. Ever heard roguelike though? I'm still torn on that one. Hold on, where's my other art thing? Hold on. That's why it's a nightmare. Yeah. Your brain is shutting down. If you need to sleep, go get some sleep. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I was like, why is it not? They were fun to recall. Flare, you're interesting. I like horror. I don't like horror games. I guess? Question mark. Still interesting. Oh no, don't like that. Guys, it needs a background, like a proper background. What should I do for a background? Park, mountain path. I'm kind of thinking like more outdoorsy, actually. Yeah. Oh, actually, an ad break is about to start. Um, Let me run ads really fast, and I'll be right back, and then we'll figure out the background. Red works too. All right, be back. Welcome. I'm back. Sorry, thank you for the raid. I'm back. That first intro didn't happen at all. I didn't fumble. You guys are seeing things.
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Oh.
It's fine, I got it.
No, fighter.
Oh.
Well, he said he got it. He wasn't lying. No.
Goodbye.
Fighter. Are you alive or did you die? Even these shells, I'm like, they're not really needed, are they? Yeah, this is fine. Wow, player. Okay, well, they're all dead. Nope.
He could hear me, but he couldn't see me, so he shot you.
What were you saying? I don't know if it's gonna work though. All right, guys, let's hop over. Okay. I'll get there eventually. What? All right, this is going to. Blair, can you no clip this for me and see how big it is? I guarantee you it's huge. Like my. What?
You scared the crap out of me. I didn't realize you were rampant on my... Your voice too? Oh my god, is it squeaky?
Yeah, you're squeaky.
Yeah, because your voice is squeaky too. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yeah, you're like a little chipmunk.
Yeah.
Wait, is everybody a chipmunk? Ow. No, you just spawned me into a tornado! It's fine. It's fine. Didn't want to play anyways. Quite happy being dead. It's fine. It's fine. He's not gonna find me. I just saw him. I'm like near the world border. There he is. He's up there on the mountain. Fighter! Fighter! I'm by the barrier. I'm gonna die. Dynamite just spawned near my body. Alright, thanks. Game? As if dying wasn't bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, another one for good measure? Go ahead. I'm just... No, I'm not coordinated. Oh, okay.
We both emptied a gun and pulled out swords.
Listen, we had to do it the old-fashioned way.
What just happened?
A double team.
Oh man.
There. Okay, so we jump here. Here. Right? Gotta be on the spikes. The spikes gotta be like the thing that help you. I'm back. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of background I want to do. I kind of like the trees, but welcome back. Thank you. That's kind of something. Hide everything in front to work on it. Well, I kind of like this. I kind of want to put like a bunch of plants in front, maybe. kind of hide that it's not actually finished. I don't remember why I didn't. I think that's because I ran out of room or something. I don't remember why. Do I like just the tree here? Hold on. Hide a wild Pokemon in the tall grass? No. Where's okay? The line art looks cool though. Hold on. Wait, does it get lighter or darker? It gets lighter as you look up. Right? I feel like I should have made this brown for the tree trunk. Okay, that kind of works. Maybe a little bit bigger. Hold on. Yeah, that works. And then I need, there's a very specific brush or effect I'm trying to think of here. Not leaves, is it? No, that will not work for this, unfortunately. Leaves? Okay, hold on. This could work. Trust the process, guys. I'm cooking. I have an idea. I cooked once. You cook a lot. Now you're washed up? That is not true, sir. Okay, and then need to grab leaves again, a little bit lighter. I should not have. I messed that up a little bit. It's fine. I can fix it. Oh, it has to be the ground. In the grand scheme of things, none of this will actually matter, but well, if it matters to you, that's a good enough reason. Yeah, literally, I'm like, this is just a me thing. Well, actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. Ah, hi Draku, how are you? How's art going? Art is going well. I just messed up, and I'm hoping I didn't do too many steps to like reverse it here. Fred, I did. That's okay. Nice work, brother. Thank you. I'm just trying to get to, like the leaves now. At least give them a little bit of something. And I'll do the same for the grass in front as well. Do tarot cards. Any tips? Just find something that like resonates with you and that like you really want to like dive into. And then just take it like one step at a time. Don't be scared to use your book and just connect to like however you connect. It's way more intimidating than it actually is. I'll say that much. Oh, that's not what I need. That's not what I need either. No, it's not gonna work either. Cred. All right, plan B. I'm not doing that for every leaf. Never mind. Change my mind. Instantly change my mind. Where's the one spray? That could probably help, yeah. Oh, but it's deadly, I hope. Well, I mean, most tarot isn't actually deadly, so yes, you'd be fine. Yeah, just find something that resonates with you and just kind of go for it. I know this looks weird, but trust the process. I have an idea. Hi, hon. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. How are you? How's bowling? I am sore. I'm sorry. Homophobia? That's yeah, you know what? They're very similar. Your wrist is why? What happened to your wrist? Just cooked? I'm sorry. Bacills, yeah, same. So it should be fine. Well, that's good. Looking dope. It's okay. I need to like finish it before I can like fully say it's good. The main picture is good. Once I get this blurred a little bit in the background, it'll look a lot better. Really, I should go back and redo the background because I messed up some areas from it, but I'm gonna blur it so you're not gonna like notice it too much, honestly. The thing broke again? Yep, it did. I hate it. Autocorrect in a nutshell. I've had some wild autocorrects though. Well, that's what I'm doing, yeah. You last week? Yeah, yeah. I eating out just doing something for the fuel shortages, yeah. I mean, I've even been playing on my playlist. I mean, it's all like pretty much music I normally play. It's just this is a different playlist, which admittedly this playlist has had some really good ones. Pretty time is slaying. Interesting. That makes sense though, yeah. Almost got my friend in hot water. Don't know. Do I want to know? This way of 19 power, which is good. Oh gosh. If someone found this grandma was a good iteration, maybe that's like it. Ah, I see. Yep, that would be unfortunate, all right. I need to shift this actually. Hold on. Seems good at that. Yeah, I think most of us got it. Let's go to the park. Quite literally, yeah. Racial slurs. I don't know how it fully works. Actually, I wonder if this would be better to do. Hold on. So bright. That's not what I'm trying to get. No. Hmm. What if I do this and then I do this? Hold on. That's kind of trippy. Ooh, okay, there. Hold on. We're getting somewhere now. Hmm. Okay, so that does work how I thought it would. Okay, so then if I do this. This autumn, or is it just sunset? It's supposed to be just sunset, but I'm trying to like get it just right. Okay, that's the issue. Hold on. I really should have. I should have thought about this, what color the background was before I started doing the trees and stuff. Oh, now we're green. Hmm? What face? The concentration? Yeah. I might need to see the whole thing together before I like make a decision here. I would try that friend stream. I mean, I'm still learning myself. I just kind of say go with what you know and go with what feels right half the time. I can't eep, send help. Um, Scream. Yeah, have a good one, Jakku. Why are we yellow? This is amazing. Yee, I just gotta figure out how to. Why is it doing white? There we go. Weird. Bob isn't helping. Yeah. I really hope that goes away soon for you. Oh, okay. Now, there's two things I completely forgot about, by the way. Things I literally just remembered that I need to add that are both very, very important to this character. He has barbed wire on his pants and then his crystal on his arm. So let me find. I'm gonna make this easy though and find a barbed wire. This is Mississippi. I've been doing melatonin and like it works. Melatonin does work, but I end up getting so like groggy the next morning. You're like the fourth person I've heard to say like recommend magnesium. And I'm so like I really want to try it more and more. The more I see people recommend it. Most people in general, I think, would benefit from magnesium. Chloride does vitamin D and calcium. I get plenty of vitamin D. Calcium, I'm not sure about, but I'm like, I should actually look into magnesium because it would probably help a lot. I keep forgetting I have it. Yeah, it's fair. Lizards eat calcium. Are you a lizard? Maybe. You don't know.
Lizard.
Lizard? Quick, what? Bet you getting a hitch, Julia. It's true. What's sending content? We're adding wedding plans. That's true. That's the theme, so we can dress appropriately. Everyone's saying for Sonda themed, but I don't know how to feel about that. If I'm not close to my sleep cycle, I'm highly anxious. That makes me worried if it'll work for me. Where they work well normally. Is magnesium like a pill? Like, how do you take magnesium? Because like the melatonin I have right now are gummies, and they're all right. Like, they don't get me wrong, they do what they need to, but I'm just tired of waking up groggy after I use them. Ah, hi Fred, how are you? Doing it well. You best see you doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing my best to get these last few details on. I'm gonna try this again, but I think if something extra piece, it's gonna be a project. I mean, sometimes projects are fun though. Oh, it's probably because this area is already in the dark. That makes sense, yeah. Magnesium is keeping liquid, a pill, powder. Magnesium is a mineral. Okay. Hmm. It's looking incredible. Thank you. I'm trying to get my last few details that I missed two very important details. So I'm trying to make sure to get them added really quickly. I'm gonna have to like fix the lighting and the shading. Unless, hold on. I'll have to fix the line art, but it's fine. I thought it was gonna be Xmas. Well, it was gonna be Xmas, but you changed it. Magnesium? I know I'm debating magnesium more and more that I hear about it. Simple, I guess. That could be a witch. Wow. Oscillator model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need a reference photo. One sec. Let me go dig in my Discord. Oh, do I not have one with his arm showing? Oh, come on. I wonder actually if... Aha! Hold on. Tracking broke? No, I keep like putting my chin in my hand. Because I'm like thinking about how I want to do this each and every time I like sit here. Okay, cool, perfect. And then let's try to get enough fluids. That's, yeah. It's not the exact thing, but it's fine. Were you always a furry streamer? See if that's a random question. I've been a furry for a long time. I stepped away from the fandom like a couple years ago. I started off with my human form model, and only last year did I actually swap to the furry form model. So it's a fair question. I did have a human form at one point, long, long ago. I say long, long ago, but it was like a year ago. You saw clips of it today. Furry cringe. You are a furry. Might have followed her that time. Then probably. If it's been depending on like when you followed. If you do followage, it'll probably tell you. But if you were here like more than like a year or so ago, then yeah. Oh, it's adorable furry. Yeah. Yeah, the model's been like since like a year or so. 10 months. So close. It would have been like a little bit like around that time. So it would have been around May-ish or so. It's very much only a matter of time. I mean, VTubers are essentially just like furries. They spend a lot of money on the model. Happened to you? You're like, yep. I only rejoined after my partner dragged me back into the fandom. I've been in and out of the community for like maybe a couple days, but it feels so correct. That's so fair. Like especially when you find like the soda that like matches your vibe more, you're like, yes. Like this is where it should have been. I've never seen your rumors from but then you're still the kid that I know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Still the same being I've always been. I like the feather on the armband for the photo posted in Discord. Wait, what? No. You know what I might actually do? I might kind of cheek cheese it a little bit here. It's Kristen has self glasses. Yeah, I was like Feather. Okay. No, this is a crystal that is very important to the character. For lore and RP reasons. That's why I was like, this kind of needs to get added, like, now. Now I have to grab the shadow from here. I'm gonna make this one more greenish. Hi, Seraph. How are you? Doing great. You? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Life's kind of life's kind of being life, but you know we're trying. We're existing, making the best of it. You know. I actually think. Sarah, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Been a while. Yeah, I accidentally yelled at Seraph for because I was blaming him for something. I think I'm actually almost pretty much done. He was blaming me for your cursing habits. It's true. I was just like, wow, this is where Rhea gets it. And he's like, no. I was told it's Cyber's fault though, so I guess I'm blaming. I should be blaming Cyber. Wonderful job on it. I'm very happy with it. I love how Cyber's just vibing and ignoring it. Ah! Thank you for the plushies. That's for blaming you. You know what? Fair. I accept this. Hydrate. Hi, Fasani. How are you? I will also stretch. Resume throw cheese it quick. That's on his stream. Thank you for the head pats, Fasani. How are you, bestie? Ready going outside? Why are we going outside? Sonny, do you like my crystal? Cold and dark, and I gotta walk to my dentist. Terrible. Very glowy. Well, hopefully the dentist will be quick at least. Wait, are you like, have you slept? Or are you like leaving, going to the dentist and coming home and sleeping? I've done that, so no shame. I'm tired. Okay, you were staying awake to go to the dentist, then you're gonna come home and sleep. Yep, you're doing what I've done. I've done that exact same thing. Oh, here, you actually haven't seen the full thing yet. I kind of actually feel really proud of this one, Sonny. For an hour, yeah, no point. Just go get it over with and go home and sleep. Cheese, no cheese. Really good. Yee, I'm proud of it. Couple things I would do different next time, but honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with this. You done the white fur? Yeah. I'm very happy with how like this right here. Oh, this one came out really nice. I'm so I threw this up there. It's really good. Yeah. Definitely learned a lot for next time, but I'm still very proud of this one. Big pretend she is so proud of you. Thank you. He's come to life. No, legit. Okay, seriously. I got to like to this point, and I got to this step in the rendering, and it was like this, and I was like, this is not gonna work. And I was like, now turn it to multiply, and I turned it to multiply, and I was like, oh, this is why we trust the process. So I was following a guide on how someone does their rendering. I was like, just gotta trust the process. I don't think that was gonna work. I want to double check that what that brush that was. Now I'm at that part though, Fasani, where I'm like, am I done with it or am I done with it? Like, do I want to do anything else with it? Am I good where it's at? How do I feel about it? I feel pretty good with it, honestly. But only if you like. What is your comment? First, let me save. I have a feeling I might know what your comment is, but I'm not 100% sure. Use a little bit more shading. Do you think they should be like a little bit more darker as well? So I was debating going and adding like a darker run. Like I was debating coming back through and getting some like darker tones back here. Not too dark. Yeah, I was thinking like that kind of thing, just to, like help it like blend in a little bit. I was actually thinking about that, but I wasn't quite 100% sure. He has no legs. I drew him very weird. Don't ask. Just a pinch. Let me just do a little bit more. I mean, what you don't see, yeah. So I'm like, I'm just gonna draw the grass in front. Oh, no, hold on. I'm gonna mess up this. Hold on. I'm doing this on a separate layer before I cause an issue, because I'm gonna 100% cause an issue. There you go. Hands in pockets. You know. But I can't see the eyes on the little guys you're carrying. His eyes are closed. I should probably like darken his eyes. Like his eyes are like closed, like anime kind of like eye scrunch. So I might try to I might need to find a way to make that pop a little bit. Idea? Feel free to share. Add a light to show it instead of darker. Like add like a little light where the eye is. You might have to explain that one because I'm not fully understanding what that means. It's so hard to word. You're good. That's what I was like. She's on to something. I just don't know what she's on to. So like add in soft lighting you have near the lines for the eye lines. I'll have to like go and like mess with it to like see what I can do to make it pop a little bit. It's French but more visible. Hmm. So hard to describe in text. No, you're good. It's one of those things that like if you were to sit down in front of your computer, your art tablet, you'd be like, do this, and I'd be like, oh my god, that makes so much more sense. But trying to like describe anything art wise, you're like, I know what I'm saying, but it doesn't make sense, and I'm the one typing it. Very nice. Yeah, that does add a lot more to it. I might go and just touch up a few other spots really quick. So send me as SC of the eyes, and I can do a mock-up of this. I guess I do a quick screenshot. Like I take art advice from Pisani. We love Pisani's art around here. Oh yeah, these are supposed to be headphones, but I might just have it like without the headphones. Sonny, when was the last time you collected my tuition fees? Every time I'm on stream with her. That's why I'm held hostage. Like lovingly. She gives me art advice and I play games with her. That's how our friendship works. I don't know if that counts. It counts. It totally counts. Gosh, the pants and the shirt came out so good. I might need to redo my line art a little bit here, which is totally fine. When it's done, I might go back and just redo the line color. Sweating into my wallet? No. If anything, her tuition fee would be for me to get a Switch too. Did you guys know? Oh, I already told them. I told them it's your fault too. Too deep of a price? Well, you asked what the fees were. Did Pokopia together? Do you have Pokopia yet? I thought that was like the one that you didn't get just yet. You know what? I didn't think I'd regret it. I was happily surprised. By later this week? Nice. Then sending all the screenshots of what? What are we sending me the screenshots of? Yeah, that stands out a lot more now. The game, so you start to feel FOMO? No. I think now we're just waiting for the Beast Eye thing that Fasani was talking about. We'll be done. I'm actually very proud of this. Although I wonder if I should add like a little bit of like a solar kind of like flare in the background, slightly. Just like a little bit lighter where it might be like the sun's at. Subtly so, you know? Scent? Let me see really quick. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. I fully understand what you're saying. It's hard to say. Yeah. Again, the second you're just like, here, let me draw it, I'm like, oh, understood. Have a nice day. I gotta go soon. You're totally fine. It makes sense. That's what was important, is that you made it make sense. There you go. That's a little better now. Think we're done. Yeah, you're totally right. I can see what you mean now. If anything, what I might do is also just kind of grab my color pen really fast here. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, but I see. Again, it's one of those things that you're like, I can't explain it in text, but if I was on my tablet or if I was like on the program, I can easily show you. And that's literally what just happened. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's roughly a year later Spanish mission. Oh, I hate when they do that. And they're like, we'll be around tomorrow. You're just like, okay, so I guess I just sit around all day. I think I'm done. There's really nothing else I want to add to this. I'm very proud of this. This is actually like one of my first like fully rendered pieces. Very cherry. Yeah, I'm happy with this. 4 days notice. Oh, that's good at least. Thank you for the hydrate. I can do one last thing here to give it a dreamy kind of effect. And that's only because of the photography lessons I've had from Quick. Was upside? Yeah, this is the photography lesson from Quick. It's turning it upside down. No, because like right now, it's just a nice portrait, right? But if you add a darker or a lighter one, it just gives it a different kind of appeal. Dark vignettes or whatever they're called make you focus on like wherever you're trying to focus on. But where I've learned, if you add a white one instead of a dark one, it makes it more of a dreamy kind of effect. See? I'm tone down just a little bit though. It doesn't look like much of a difference, but you can see how much like it actually has an impact. And yeah, I'm done. I officially long time ago I asked Fasani, how do you know when you're done with a piece? And Fasani told me when you're sick of working on it. I hit that point. I'm done. It's finished. Best advice I ever got. I've listened to many advice from Pisani. I am a great teacher. You are. Beautiful. I'm very happy with it. Nope. Hold on. I lied. Thank you for the rubs. Oh, I won't do what I want to do. I'll use the soft one then. My alarm to go. Have a good one. Okay, we have this Friday to yap and hang out. There we go. Much better. Be safe. I'm going to be wrapping up stream anyways here, so. And there's one detail. Oh, well, it's by the knee, but there's one detail I do need to add really quick. What every artist should do. Gosh, I've never like. All right, we're done. I can officially export it and be like, it is finished. All right. Very proud of myself. I think my next big thing to learn how to render is going to be fur. Clothing? I feel like I nailed clothing. I feel like I nailed clothing. Yes, you did. Thank you. I really don't know who to raid, if I'm gonna be honest. So I might actually just cancel like end stream here because I'm tired and I just want to go like lay down. So, but I'll see you guys Tuesday for Sonic Rumble. So that'll be fun. Um, yeah, I might just head out because I don't really have anyone to like raid off the top of my head. Plus, I just want to lay down, so I'm just gonna go lay to bed. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. If you guys are hungry, get something to eat. If you're thirsty, get something to drink. And if you're tired, get some rest. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, Aoyasumi. Bye, guys.